This is weird. Super weird. Hi. It has been a minute and a half since I have hopped on here to vlog because I essentially have quit this channel. Let's do a life update. I'm still fat. If anything, I am fatter than ever. Something is something. It's just, I got nothing for you guys. I want to do this vlog and I don't know what to talk to you guys about. I almost feel like this is my first vlog. I mean, I had this, so I know it's been since at least May, because I got this in May. But, oh my God. Also, I got another new one. So this one is only about 2 weeks old. So I had the Ohana. And this one is just, I can't see. There we go. So this one just represents, like Hawaii, Dave and I, like our things. So yeah, I really love this tattoo. She did a really good job. She's really good at fine lines. So I'm super stoked for that one. I'd also re-pierced my nose. But then I was like, oh, it was pierced before. So I have scar tissue. I should be able to just like, go in and take it. I could not. I changed it too quick and it died. And by died, I mean closed. Cut my hair. It's all brown now. I don't know if it was brown the last time I spoke with you guys. I also gave the go-ahead to do some curtain bangs. So we have those. I'm back at work 3 days a week. I have a permanent desk. Going on vacation the end of April. The Bearded Wonder is taking me, with my friend Leanna, the one who married us, curly hair. We are going to go to Disney. We got an Airbnb and we got some tickets, and it's a 40th birthday celebration for me because I will be 40 in July. 40. How? How am I 40? I don't understand how it happened. Anywho, I do have something to tell you. And it is weight loss related, so there's that. You guys might know I have a lot of anxiety, a lot of irritability, and I get very agitated very easily. And it is usually because of my job. And I started seeing a psychiatrist, like an actual psychiatrist. The inside of my thing is really gross. And he ordered a full blood workup because he said that there are other things that can contribute to anxiety and irritability. And my biggest thing is the irritability. Like, I was super irritable today just because of a conversation that I had. And like, it became to the point where like, I was going to wind up yelling because this person was just coming at me and coming at me and coming at me. And I was just like, stop, shh, no more. And they continued to come at me and I got irritable, and they weren't doing anything wrong. It was just annoying. But he ordered a full blood workup and I actually went and did it like the adult that I'm supposed to be. And it turns out there are some things that are affecting my mental health that are not anxiety related, or that are not work related, I should say. So I have a severe vitamin D deficiency, so severe that they have me on 5,000 milligrams for 10 weeks, which that's fine. It's whatever. I don't ever leave my house, so that checks out. I had high blood pressure that day, but not any other time I've ever gone to the doctor. But the big thing that was mentioned was I am officially diagnosed as diabetic. So it is all genetic. I'm sure my weight has something to do with it, but my weight is also dictated by the fact that I am insulin resistant. Did you see everything going along? The doctor was like, how are you taking this? I'm like, honestly, like, I was kind of just waiting for the day. And he goes, okay. I said, my mom's diabetic, my sister, my dad, like all the people have the diabetes. But he gave me metformin but told me, this is the psychiatrist, he did tell me that I would have to get a primary care physician because he can't prescribe me metformin continuously. And I said, that's fine. So I got one and I went on Friday and he said the metformin is great. Put me on that. I'm still on the Lexapro. So there's that. I'm on 20 milligrams instead of the 10. Because the psychiatrist told me 10 milligrams is for people with depression. 20 is for people with anxiety. I don't know how that works. There was a little bit of a weird adjustment period, I guess, where I was just like really, I quit my job is what it boils down to. I was so frustrated and anxiety, like I was riddled with anxiety and riddled with irritation. And, you know, I bypassed the stand-in supervisor for my supervisor. She just came back last week from having a baby. So I had bypassed the stand-in and I went to the assistant manager of the area that I work for because she used to be my supervisor. So I was like, hey, you got a minute? So we talked it out and she's like, no, I totally get it. Just submit your letter of resignation officially, blah, blah, blah. Then the next day after I talked to Dave, he was like, we can't. And I was like, really? Even with the money I have in my 401k? And he's like, we can't. So I asked if I could come back and I could. So I am still employed. Yay. Thank God. But I think it was an adjustment period with the Lexapro because it was within like 10 days of when I upped the dosage. But that I'm fine with now. I've actually been feeling pretty good on it the last like week or so. And in addition to the metformin, the doctor, because I brought up weight loss surgery, also prescribed me mounjaro. I am excited. I am super stoked. Everybody that I am talking to about it is like, you're gonna be so skinny. And I'm like, that's great. Like, I want to be skinny, but I also want to be healthy. Like, I don't want to get down to like my recommended weight. It's anywhere from like 130 to like 165. That's fine. I'm comfortable around 200. Would I like to see 199? Absolutely. Would I be happy with 220? 100%. That is my goal weight, is 220. I'm happy at 220. I look cute at 220. I'm a little thick, but like, not this. You know what I mean? Because it's just going to be too much. I weighed in at the doctor's office at 294. That's a lot. That's a lot of Erin to handle. So I cannot promise you that there will be vlogging this journey because the Bearded Wonder is not thrilled with me doing the YouTube. He's like, if you want to do it, that's fine. But I think he wants this to be more focused on me, not doing it for an audience. And I think that is a good idea. Will I hop on and give you updates? For sure. I might do like a 2-week update, like maybe like one vlog a week or something where like I'm doing this when I'm not with him and I'm not hyper focused on it. I'm not showing you everything that I eat. I'm not recording every single second of every single day. You know what I mean? So that is more something I'm going to focus on than this. You guys are great and I love all of you. I just cannot maintain this channel where I'm doing daily vlogs and be a wife, a sister, a daughter, you know, a co-worker. I can't balance both where, like, to the point where this is successful. It's just not something that I'm able to do. So keep that in mind. I will give you guys updates. If you do not follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. The link will be down below. I will post updates there. I think I'm fairly funny. I also post the funny things, so keep that in mind. But I'm excited. I mean, I'm not excited that I have the diabetes, but I am excited to start the mounjaro. I'm actually going to start both tonight. So I'm going to have Dave stab me in the back of the arm, I think. And then next week I'll do the thigh, and then the stomach, and then the arm, and then the thigh, and then the stomach, and then the arm. Stuff like that. So I will keep you guys updated. I know Lauren is on it, Lauren Brazzi, and she's lost a ton of weight. My friend Johanna's on Wegovy. She's lost a ton of weight. And I was like, if I could drop like 15 pounds by the vacation, I'd be happy as a pig. And you know what? But I'm not looking at it that way. I'm going to cut back on sugar, cut back on carbs. I'm not going keto. When I said to him, should I do keto? He went, God, no. So there's that. But I do want to kind of focus on like a diabetic friendly diet. Am I going to have things every now and then that probably aren't great? Of course. I'm human. I'm not going to deprive myself a piece of birthday cake if it's somebody's birthday, but I'm not going to eat 3/4 of the cake. So now all things might be on hold for Disney, but we don't know. I don't know how the medicine's going to affect me. I don't know. Like right now my sugar runs high. He said, I don't remember what he said my A1C was. I want to say he said it was around 10. But he said my average fasting, like they have a way that they can check what your average sugar is for 3 months. And I average about 245. And that was after fasting. And I had fasted, I don't know, 12 hours, give or take. And I was at 245. So normally I know prior when I was on keto, I would fast and my sugar would be about 135 in the morning, which was still high, but not 245 high. But, you know, everybody's just concerned for me, and I get that. I appreciate the concern. But I'm going to be okay. It's diabetes. It can get out of control unless I can control it. Does that make sense? I won't let it get out of control. That's all I can do. And I have Dave to help, and we're going to start walking and doing all the things. So I'm super stoked to start this journey and get my health under control and start feeling better, not being as lethargic all day, not being as irritable. So hopefully I can get back to like my early 20s self, because that was the last time I really wasn't irritable. I'm always irritable. This poor Dave this week. So you guys know I have the Mirena, which I have not had my period in 4 years. It'll be 4 years in August. And that is because of the Mirena. But the side effect of that is about every 3 to 4 months, I essentially get 3 to 4 months worth of PMS symptoms. And this past week was my week. I could tell because my left boob hurt. It still hurts a little. And my boobs don't ever hurt when I get my period unless it's going to be really, 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 really bad. So this hurting was like sign number 1. Sign number 2 was that Dave woke up and I wanted to hit him. So like we went up to a St. Patrick's Day party in Hoover over the weekend, and we were driving, and like I was being super bitchy and mean, and he's like, you're just trying to start a fight. I'm like, I am trying to start a fight. I was like, I want to square up. Like I full blown wanted to fist fight my husband this week. And in the same day I cried and told him how much I loved him and I could not live without him. And even he was like, I got nothing. What is wrong with you? And I'm like, so many things. I love you. Like it was just such a hot mess. But I don't know. What is this? Random cord. But that's my life, you guys. I am a hot mess of a human. I am hormonal. I went from no medications to 4. This just was the whole thing. I got to take the metformin for the first time tonight. And I know everybody is like, you are going to stink up your house. You're going to fart and you're going to have like all the poops. So I might work from home tomorrow. All right, guys. I just wanted to touch base and say hi. I'm not going to do much editing in this video because I don't pay for KineMaster anymore because they upped it from like $4 a month to 12. F right off. And I don't want to. So, leave me love below, you guys. Let me know if any of you are on mounjaro or Wegovy, any of that. Yeah, and follow me on the Instagrams. And I am on TikTok as well. Don't post a lot, but I will leave that below as well. All right, guys. I'm going to go play Disney Dreamlight Valley. And I will talk to you soon. I'll give you guys a week update. How about that? I'll do weekly. I think weekly could work. So I will see you guys next Tuesday.